video. So, what do you guys think? How do you feel about the 30-31 challenge? I'm personally really excited, and I would encourage you to share your experiences with us in our Telegram group chat. Maybe God spoke personally to you about something, or maybe He's done a miracle in your life these days. Please feel free to share your experience with us. I'm sure that will be an encouragement for many people who might find themselves in the same situation. When reading today's chapter, my attention was drawn by verse 21. Many plans are in a person's heart, but the advice of the Lord will stand. Isn't that true? Now, who doesn't make plans? We make so many plans every day and organize so many things every year, but how many of them are actually done before we seek God's advice for these plans? I think making plans or creating schedules isn't necessarily wrong or sinful. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Planning is often important and necessary for our lives. The danger arises when we leave God out of our plans, making foolish decisions and bringing negative consequences upon us. If we seek God's counsel before making plans and taking decisions, it's His promise that He will guide and direct our lives according to His plans, as we read a couple of days ago in chapter 16, verse 9. But if you want your plans to succeed, and if you want a successful future, the only right way to do it is to seek God's will, and He will give you the wisdom to plan accordingly to the purpose and plans He already has prepared for you. Verse 21 and other similar verses guarantee that only God's plan will prevail in the end, and nobody else can change the final outcome. Don't you think it's amazing that it's possible for us to sit back and trust God that whatever happens around us, it's His plan that will succeed? Understanding how limited we are should humble us and really help us to choose God's plan every single time instead of ours. It's so amazing to have verses like verse 11 from Psalm 33. The plan of the Lord stands forever, the plans of His heart from generation to generation. The thing is, we tend so many times to plan ahead because we want to be in control and keep things under control. However, God is expecting us to trust Him and let Him steer our life, even if His actions don't make sense many times. I remember in the last video I talked about making good decisions, and let's say you've made great decisions and you involved God in your plans as a priority, and you're so sure that things will work out perfectly. You're excited and imagine yourself in the future, and you think, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that, and then this is going to happen, and then all of a sudden everything takes a turn for the worst, and you're like, but God, what's happening? Is this what I get from doing the things right? What did I do wrong? See, the thing is, there might come moments in our life when you feel like absolutely everything is going the wrong way for you. I personally experienced moments like these when I thought, that's it, nothing worse than this can ever happen. There's not a single hope that things will become better. And yet, looking back, God didn't lose control. He was on the throne watching and protecting me. And let me tell you, He even did miracles when I thought that there's no way out. He changed people that I never thought they could or will ever change. When I was feeling that tsunami of awful things will flip over me, God was in control and He intervened miraculously. My encouragement for you today is trust the Lord with all your heart. Some of you might be in situations where you're baffled by what's happening around you, and maybe you were expecting good things to happen and now it's the opposite. Do not be deceived. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. Listen, when we cannot comprehend the ways that the Lord is working things out in our lives, this is actually the proof. This is the proof that He is on the move and working. I know it's really hard not to, but we don't always have to know how things end, and we don't always have to be in control. Our obedience to God will bring many greater blessings than following our own plans could ever hope to achieve. Thanks for watching. May God bless you.